Every great story has a beginning, a spark that ignites a lifelong passion. For some it's a fleeting moment, for others it's a calling that shapes every step they take. For Diogo Jota, that spark was found in the heart of Porto, Portugal. A city where football isn't just a game but a way of life. The city's winding streets and vibrant neighborhoods pulse with the rhythm of the sport, and every child dreams of glory on the pitch. Born in 1996, Diogo grew up with a ball at his feet, his earliest memories filled with the sound of leather striking concrete and the cheers of imaginary crowds. Even as a small boy he would spend hours dribbling through narrow alleys, perfecting his touch, and visualizing himself scoring the winning goal. Alongside his younger brother Andre, Diogo's childhood was a constant contest of skill and willpower. Their backyard battles were fierce, but beneath the rivalry was a deep bond, each pushing the other to be better, faster, and more creative. The local fields, often rough and uneven, became Diogo's classroom. Here, he learned not just how to play, but how to fight for every inch, to never give up, and to always strive for improvement. Day after day, he trained in rain or shine, developing a relentless work ethic that would become his trademark. Diogo's intelligence and tenacity set him apart from his peers. He wasn't always the biggest or the fastest, but he was always thinking, always adapting. He learned to outsmart bigger opponents using quick feet and sharp instincts to find space where others saw none. His love for football was pure and unwavering. While others went home, Diogo stayed behind, practicing long after the sun had set. Each extra hour was a step closer to his dream, each sacrifice a testament to his dedication. Watching his idols on television and in the stands, Diogo realized that talent alone would never be enough. He studied their every move, learning that greatness required not just skill, but also discipline, focus, and an unbreakable will to succeed. The passion of Porto's fans, their unwavering support and belief, became a source of inspiration. The city's love for football shaped Diogo, instilling in him the belief that with hard work and heart, even the wildest dreams could become reality. With every match, every training session, the boy from Porto grew more determined. He was on a mission, ready to ignite the fire within and chase his ambitions, no matter the obstacles ahead. This was just the beginning of Diogo Jota's incredible journey, a journey fueled by dreams, forged by hard work, and destined to inspire. Diogo's first big leap came at FC Pacos de Ferreira, where his street-honed skills faced the test of professional football. Joining their youth academy, he quickly impressed with his work ethic and footballing intelligence. At just 17, he made his senior debut, marking the start of his professional career. Jota wasn't content to just be part of the squad, he wanted to make a difference. The 2015-16 season was his breakout, scoring 14 goals in 41 appearances. His performances turned heads across Portugal, proving he was more than just a promising youngster. At Pacos, he learned discipline, resilience, and how to thrive under pressure. The club gave him his first chance and he repaid their faith tenfold. With a solid foundation, Jota was ready for the next chapter. The journey was only just beginning. Jota's meteoric rise through the ranks of Portuguese football didn't go unnoticed. In 2016, his talent and relentless work ethic caught the attention of Atletico Madrid, one of Spain's most prestigious clubs. The move was a huge step for the young forward, marking his first foray into one of Europe's top leagues. For Jota, it was both a reward for his hard work and the beginning of a new daunting challenge. The Spanish capital promised bright lights and fierce competition, and Jota arrived with dreams of making his mark among football's elite. But football's path is rarely straightforward. Instead of immediately breaking into Atletico's star-studded lineup, Jota was sent back to his homeland on loan to FC Porto, the club he'd idolized since childhood. For Jota, this was more than just a return, it was a homecoming to the team he'd grown up watching, a chance to play in the iconic blue and white at the legendary Estádio do Dragão. Stepping onto the pitch at the Estádio do Dragão, surrounded by thousands of passionate fans, was a dream realized. The pressure of performing for his boyhood club was immense, but for Jota it was a source of motivation. Every match was an opportunity to prove himself, not just to the fans, but to the football world watching closely. Jota thrived under the spotlight. He quickly became a key figure in Porto's attack, scoring 8 goals in 27 appearances. But it wasn't just about the numbers, he brought energy, creativity, and a fearless attitude to every game. That season he also experienced the magic of Champions League football for the first time, testing himself against some of Europe's best defenders. The Champions League was a different world, faster, tougher, and more demanding. Jota learned to adapt quickly, developing the mental and physical resilience needed to compete at the highest level. Each European night was a lesson, and Jota soaked up every moment, growing in confidence and maturity. Though his time at Porto was brief, it was transformative. Jota proved he could handle the expectations and pressure that come with playing for a major club. He earned the respect of his teammates, coaches, and fans, showing that he belonged on the big stage. His performances didn't go unnoticed. Scouts from across Europe, especially from England, began to take a keen interest in the young Portuguese forward. Rumors of a move to the Premier League started to swirl, and it was clear that Jota's journey was far from over. The next chapter would take him to the heart of English football, where the pace is relentless and the spotlight even brighter. For Jota, it was another leap into the unknown, but one he was ready to embrace. The challenges ahead would be greater than ever before, but so would the opportunities. Jota's determination and hunger to succeed would be put to the ultimate test. With every step, Jota was ready to prove himself once again, this time on English soil, with the world watching. In 2017, Jota made a bold move to Wolverhampton Wanderers in England's Championship. Tasked with leading Wolves' promotion push, he adapted quickly to the league's physical demands. Under Nuno Espirito Santo, Jota became the team's talisman, combining technical skill with relentless work rate. He scored 17 goals, driving Wolves to the Championship title and Premier League promotion. His impact was immediate. He wasn't just a loan signing but the star of the team. Wolves made his move permanent, recognizing his importance. Jota had found a new home and was ready for the Premier League. The stage was set for his next breakthrough. Many doubted if Jota could shine in the Premier League, but he quickly silenced critics. He dazzled with his skill and confidence, becoming one of the league's most exciting attackers. Iconic moments followed: a hat-trick against Leicester, a match winner against Manchester United in the FA Cup. Jota's heroics earned him a call-up to Portugal's national team. He helped Wolves secure consecutive 7th-place finishes and a Europa League run. Jota became the heartbeat of Wolves' attack, a player for the big occasion. His legacy at Molineux was secure, even as bigger clubs began to circle. A new chapter awaited. In September 2020, Jota joined Liverpool, the reigning Premier League champions, for £41 million. Many saw him as a backup, but Jota had other plans. He scored on his Premier League debut, instantly winning over the Anfield faithful. Jota forced his way into Klopp's starting lineup, bringing energy and clinical finishing. A Champions League hat-trick against Atalanta showcased his European pedigree. He offered Liverpool a new dimension, pushing the front three to new heights. Jota became a crucial player, delivering in big moments with both feet and his head. He wasn't just a squad player, he was a game-changer. Liverpool had found their new hero. Jota's ascent to the elite was complete. At Liverpool, Jota's brilliance translated into silverware. He was instrumental in the 2021-22 Domestic Cup double, converting penalties in both finals. Jota's knack for vital goals shone in the League Cup semi-final and a dramatic winner against Tottenham. In May 2025, he lifted the Premier League trophy, capping his journey from Portugal to the summit of English football. Jota's relentless work ethic and humility earned him the respect of teammates and fans alike. He was a key driver of Liverpool's success, not just a passenger. His legacy at Anfield was cemented with every crucial goal and trophy. Jota had become a true Anfield great. Jota's rise continued on the international stage with Portugal. Debuting in 2019, he quickly became a key figure, scoring at Euro 2020 and in World Cup qualifiers. He played a central role in Portugal's 2025 UEFA Nations League triumph, delivering in the final against Spain. Lifting an international trophy fulfilled another childhood dream. Jota was more than a supporting player, he was a match winner for his country. His energy and clinical edge made him indispensable. Jota embodied the spirit of Portugal's skill, determination, and heart. He was a champion for club and country. Jota's journey was marked by both triumph and heartbreak, a story woven with moments of joy and deep sorrow. From his earliest days he played with a passion that set him apart, always striving to give his all, no matter the circumstances. Every challenge he faced only seemed to fuel his determination, making him stronger with each passing season. The loss of his brother Andre was a devastating blow, a moment that could have broken even the strongest spirit. But Jota turned his grief into a source of strength, channeling his pain into every match. He honored Andre's memory with every goal, every celebration, and every time he stepped onto the pitch, wearing his heart on his sleeve for the world to see. His resilience became legendary, inspiring not just his teammates but also fans across the globe. Jota was the kind of player who never gave up, no matter how tough things got. He lifted those around him, leading by example and showing that true greatness comes from the ability to rise after every fall. In July 2025, tragedy struck again. Jota's life was cut short in a car crash at just 28 years old, leaving the football world in shock and mourning. The outpouring of love and grief from fans, teammates, and rivals alike was a testament to the impact he had made, both on and off the pitch. The football community united in sorrow, remembering not just a brilliant player but a remarkable person whose kindness and humility touched everyone he met. Stadiums across the world held moments of silence, and tributes poured in from every corner, reflecting the deep respect and admiration Jota had earned. Jota's legacy lives on in his unforgettable goals, his relentless spirit, and the inspiration he gave to countless young players. His story continues to motivate those who dream of greatness, reminding them that with hard work and heart, anything is possible. From the humble streets of Porto to the world's grandest stages, Jota's journey was proof that dreams can come true. He showed that with unwavering dedication, resilience, and a love for the game, one can rise from modest beginnings to inspire millions. Diogo Jota's story is a powerful reminder to chase our dreams fearlessly, to give our best in every moment, and to leave a mark that endures long after we're gone. His legacy is not just in the goals he scored but in the lives he touched and the hope he gave to others. Though his light may be gone, the memory of Diogo Jota will never fade. His spirit lives on in every fan, every young player, and every heart that dares to dream.